everyone, this is Kat, and well, today, um, I'm going to show you how I make my thumbnails for YouTube. I see a lot of people doing these videos. My thumbnails tend to be a little simpler, but I've never actually recorded Photoshop or me doing anything in Photoshop before. So, just so y'all know, I do run Photoshop CS5. So if you have CS6 or you have the monthly sub fee, then how I do things might be a little different from how you do things. Alright, so first, I made a video earlier that I wasn't able to upload because we lost internet, so this probably won't even be uploaded tonight, which, as y'all can see down here, is the 8th, because I'm recording full screen. So, we're gonna make a thumbnail for that video. Alright, that video is part 34 of my World of Warcraft leveling Horde series. So, I can't go on the internet and search for pictures, which I would normally search for some potential. So, we have to make do with what I got. So, first, I'm gonna tell it no. And then, we are going to name this World of Warcraft Lev Horde 34. I'm gonna make sure that it's on my film and video preset, which is automatically set for the size is 720p. You really don't need anything bigger than 720 by 1280 or 1280 by 720. So, at least it's not really gonna make a big difference. So then I click OK. This is my size. Alright, now I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go to open folder, and then we are going to go to pictures and find let's see here. I'm just gonna kinda look for right there. Alright, so I'm gonna, this right here is a pretty picture, okay, and let's say I want this to be my background. Like I said, mine tend to be a little simpler, so I'm gonna bring it here, go ahead and close that out, and just kind of resize this to whatever size I want. Now, what I could do is I could take this, you see these light blue, those won't show up on my thumbnail. So I could take, like, let's say I want to add a border. Let's say I want a we'll go with the red border. Alright, and I pretty much, okay, so I have that size in there. I accept it, and then and if you guys want to know how to do this, let me know. I'm gonna try to be. So, I'm gonna create a new layer, and then go to my paint bucket and pick a color. Let's say I want blue. And there we go, I have a nice blue bag. Although blue doesn't really fit there. So let's say I want to make the blue darker. Should be able to, oh, okay, I guess that's not gonna work that way. So, since there's a lot of green in there, like, I can even take this, let's say I want that shade of green. So I just use my eyedropper tool. And there you go. Now I want a picture of, say, a character that you would only assume is leveling. So now it's time to find one. Okay. I'm currently using a warlock, so let's take a look. So I can open them up and I can take a look through these screenshots, find the one that I like. But this one right here would have been really cool, except it might be kind of hard to remove all this background stuff. And that's something else too that I pay attention to, just because I like things to be easy for me. Okay, So that's it there. Yeah, I really like things to be easier for me when I'm messing with Photoshop, because to be honest with you, for me, once I get my video done, I really just want to be like, hey, look, my video's done, I want to get it uploaded, yeah, like, this one here, since most of the background is the same color as her, if I was to remove the background, it would actually remove this portion. So, I always look at what's going to be easy. This here I could do, but it might still be a little hard. Okay, I know this one right here may be a difficult image to work with, but it's the character that I'm using. So what we're gonna do is we are going to find that image now that I'm in the right, there we go. Alright, and then I'm going to crop her out as much as possible. Alright. There we go. I can use magic eraser. Like, remove as much of the background as possible. See? So that right there will have to be moved manually with another tool. Right now I'm using the magic eraser tool. Okay. Alright. So now we're gonna go to the eraser tool. And it is okay if, I mean, you don't have to get it 100% perfect. At least for me, it's like, you know, not everybody's gonna notice every little detail. I mean, sure, nothing's perfect. I feel like this, I don't have to be 100% perfect on it. You know? Sometimes there will be things that you might miss. In which case, if you want, you can always add one of these tools, and then you'll see what you missed, which might make it easier if you were to take that tool and drop it here. Make sure that layer's above that, and then you can see all those things. Just tell it no, because, yeah. So, like, there. And you don't want it to be distorted, because, like, see, like, that size seems to be a perfect size, at least for right now. And just kind of erase whatever background or whatever you don't want, like, see? And if you mess up, that is okay, just do Control Z. What happened there for me is I had a hand tremor, which is a result of my medications. Alright. And you can always, like, resize this, like, there we go. I'm gonna make it smaller so I can get other areas, like in here. There we go. And like, if you want, you can go into your blending options. Like, if you want, you can add a drop shadow. You can add an inner shadow. Personally, myself, I never do both a drop shadow and an inner shadow. It's rare. But like this here, it kind of makes her look like she's popping out. You can also do like an outer glow, but that doesn't look right. An inner glow, that doesn't look so bad. That kind of makes her pop out, so I'll leave that. You can do like a bevel and emboss with contour or texture or even both. But that really doesn't look good. You can do satin. Now, you can also like click on these and change like if I wanted to, I could do that and that one. Actually, kinda, if it was words, it might make it look burnt and charred. And you can see the options up here, like I can lightener, screen, color dodge, make her a lighter color, you know, just stuff like that. You can also change the colors, so like I could do white instead, you know. You can change the angle, the distance, so you can make it look like a glare, like a shadow or something like that. You can change the size. You can also do like a color overlay, gradient. Gradients can be really cool sometimes, but like a gradient for her just wouldn't fit. Unless it was like that. So, you can do a pattern overlay. Sometimes on my characters, I might add like a white stroke that kind of makes them pop, but that's more for like my Sims, you know, or bigger pictures or something like that. Most of the time though, like on my words, for instance, if I go to text, I can go up here and say I want to try the Gabriella. I can do World of Warcraft, Leveling Horde, part 34, levels 60 to 61. Like, I always position the words in this box right here, because when I do it that way, then I feel like it's that's where I kind of, sometimes I'll make it as big as, but this time I think it would look better here. So now, something that the creator critic had told me actually is that the text actually looks better when it's white with a black stroke. Then it kind of makes it pop. And see, it looks so much better this way. Now, sometimes, yeah, it might be kind of cool to add like a little, you know, like if I wanted to do a gradient, I might do like, see, like some light colors or something like that. But that really just depends. It's rare though. Like, normally I might go with like a white to black, like that, or that's the noise. Okay. I might tell it to reverse it, just kind of see what it looks like. But either way, I mean, it's not gonna look too good with the gradient, because the black is gonna blend in too much in the background. So you really want to take that into consideration. One thing I recommend is, if you don't know them, look up the design elements, because those tend to be very important when it comes down to your thumbnails. It's got to be pleasing to the eye, and it's got to be eye-catching. and it's really got to get someone's attention. Now the next step I do is I always save 2 different documents because I may want to use this one specifically in the future. So I have a specific folder here: my portfolio, my YouTube thumbnails, and then this one right here will go on my YouTube thumbs 5 folder. I will save the PSD document in case I ever want to make changes. Also, that's another way. For instance, if John Doe was going to sit there and say, hey, you know what, Cat Brody stole my artwork, my thumbnail for my YouTube channel, and he tried to take me to court for it, I could take, all I gotta do is drop that PSD document onto a flash drive, take it to court, and show them that I own the original artwork for it. Now, I can say I don't own the background, because I don't. This screenshot was taken from someone else. I don't own that. I own the Warlock screenshot. I own the typography. It still counts as design though, because it is. But I can sit there and say, okay, so I can say, hey, look, I did this. I designed this. I put all this together. Then he can't sue me because I have proof. That's some people will also put a little copyright symbol, but I don't worry too much about that. I have the original document, and if it's not on my computer, it's actually on a flash drive. I'm sorry, or an external hard drive. Alright, so then after I'm done with that, I then save it as a JPEG. And there you have it. Now, a lot of times I will try to go maximum quality, but in some cases, that's not good enough for YouTube. So, I always try to do like 8, because, and high quality, because I still want it to look good, but I want it to be able to actually go in without me having to resave it. Now, since I have that video, where is it? Ah, there it is. Then I'm actually going to move this into another folder, because I can't upload that video, so I can't put that thumbnail there. It's not responding. That's fine. Like, seriously? Oh crap, come on, no, don't do this. Yeah. Anyways, I really hope that you guys like this video. If you like it, please feel free to hit like, subscribe, share. Hi, Ghost. Looks like it doesn't want me to make a new folder for some odd reason. Like, each time I try it, just seems like... What the hell? Okay, you know what, I ain't even gonna worry about that right now, because I'll go ahead and end this and I'll take care of all that later. So, anyways, like I said, if you like this video, please feel free to hit like, subscribe, and share, and yeah.
These shoes is Cavalli in the